Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You're very welcome to the Men's Irish Senior Cup between the Church of Ireland, Cork Church of Ireland and Banbridge. Starting the lineup for Cork Church of Ireland, number 1, Billy Lynch. Number 4, Richard Lynch. Number 5, Richard Sweetman. Number 6, Philip Smith. Number 7, Andrew Gray. Number 8, Andrew Bond. Number 9, Stephen Sweetman. Number 10, Stephen Parker. Number 11, John Germain. Number 12, Alex Moffat. Number 16, David Hobbs. Starting team for Banbridge, number 1, Gareth Lennox. Number 5, Kyle Marshall. Number 7, Peter Brown. Number 8, Matthew Bell. Number 9, Bruce McCandles. Number 10, Stephen Dowds. Number 12, Eugene McGee. Number 16, Fraser Mills. Number 19, Phil Carlisle. Number 20, Hugh McShane. Number 23, Owen McGee.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to welcome to the UCD complex here in Belfield, where the Irish Senior Cup final has been played between Banbridge Hockey Club and Cork Church of Ireland. It's a momentous day for all of these players. Indeed, I know that one of the Cork C of I guys has already been involved in this team many years ago, David Hobbs. So a lot of experience there. And some of the other Cork guys were subs on the last time that C of I won the Irish Senior Cup. So we'll chat about that later on. I'd like to welcome my colleague Matthew Lawlor-McHugh, who is going to be ably assisted by myself, Eddie English. We're both from Railway Union Hockey Club. Matthew is a coach and I'm a past player and involved in hockey. So teams all shaking hands. Your umpires today are Colin Hutchison, who has umpired in numerous cup finals. A very experienced man, has actually umpired in the Olympics and was the technical judge at the last Olympic Games. He is ably assisted by Andrew Groves, Leinster colleague, who is this is his first final, who umpired yesterday in the semi-final. So best of luck to both teams, and I'll hand you over to my colleague Matthew Lawlor.
Hey Eddie, yeah, it's an absolute pleasure to be here today. We're in for a really exciting game. Banbridge are a very strong team, so we can expect a few goals from them, but then again, that's sport, you know. Anything can happen on the day. Hop of a ball could change a game, so we'll see how the teams start off, but I'd expect C of I to maybe start the game pretty pressed back and just absorb the play and try and slow it down, and Banbridge to come out of the traps really, really strong with a lot of pace and plenty of attacking from them in the first couple of minutes.
Indeed, both teams have got excellent short corner records. John German, who's a kingpin for Cork Church of Ireland is the leading goal scorer for Ireland. Just before he retired, he kept going till he got that ahead of, I think it was Stephen Butler. And in Banbridge, they've got Eugene McGee, who's a top-class short corner expert as well. So from the pushback, we're ready to go. Young Paddy Brown there, a very small young chap with massive stick work and massive skill. So that's where we go. Okay, we're away.
Also with Brown, good start. With Brown, height can sometimes not be a factor. It can be a great benefit to be small in terms of getting so low that your centre of gravity is near the ground, and it's much harder to get knocked off the ball.
Banbridge got off to a very, very good start yesterday against Pembroke. They scored after 8 minutes and got a second after 14 minutes. And after that, it was a bit of one-way traffic. I'm glad to report that Mark Ingram is fit and fully well. Was kept overnight in hospital for observation, and talking to his mother, he's fully fit. He looked for a double cheeseburger this morning and a few other things, so he's well, and I think he's at the match today. So best of luck, Mark, and hard luck yesterday on Pembroke.
It's great to hear that that he's getting better as well, and I think he definitely deserved that double cheeseburger, all right.
I think Stephen Dowd thought that was his free, but alas, Colin Hutchinson overruled it.
Crowd definitely not happy with that decision.
No. Oh, first short corner. Very decisive call from Hutchison. See if I won't be happy with that. I think Peter Brown was the guy who was pushing out yesterday, and generally was Drew Carlisle or Bruce McAndles were the trappers, with McGee mainly shooting, or Matthew Bell.
Starting with the double barrier here now.
Yep. So Brown pushes out. Well blocked down. Umpire Hutchison blows very early there for the second short corner. Came up for the defender, and he blew fairly quickly to make sure there wouldn't be any danger.
I think Banbridge were just going with the straight strikes to see how Cork C of I would run. Now that they found that out, we can expect maybe a bit of a deviance from what they were doing at the start. Maybe a switch.
Out to McCandless again. Oh my goodness.
Super drag.
Goal there from Banbridge from Stephen Dowds, number 10. After
number 10, Stephen Dowds.
After four,
Cork Church of Ireland 0.
They got the same start yesterday very, very quickly. It's uphill now for C of I at this, even at the early stage. Where do you think that ball went into the middle of a goal? Didn't it look like
right
it?
down the middle.
Yeah.
I mean, it looked like the keeper just decided to log, and the ball went over just down the middle, just maybe a little bit towards the right. It wasn't exactly difficult to get to.
No.
You know, maybe they weren't expecting it.
Settling back there, letting see if I come to them. Watching these guys yesterday, Banbridge, they've got a lot of pace, got a lot of running in them.
Yeah, they're a very well drilled team.
It's a good run, very, very good run.
Super
very
through
good
ball.
run. Looking for the foot there for C of I, but advantage from the umpire to get in behind, but it didn't fall freely for them.
With 5 minutes just gone, you know, Banbridge will be very confident with having been 1-0 up already. It's really sending a message to Cork C of I straight from the start of the game. Settles a lot of nerves out there as well.
Well, I think Banbridge will be more settled on the nerves than C of I, unfortunately, but that's the way it goes. Matthew Bell just there on the ball a minute ago. His father played on the last time Banbridge won the Irish Senior Cup, John Bell, and his son is now playing. That was in 1986, and that's the last time Banbridge won it, and it was against Three Rock Rovers.
There's some super transferring around the back there from Banbridge, just looking to find a hole in that Cork C of I press. They're sitting deep and they're just letting Banbridge kind of come at them a little bit, packing their own half, so there's not as many holes to break through.
Indeed. John Germing just releasing that ball to the left wing just a little bit too pacey. They'll be hoping that Germing can get into that 25 and get some short corners. He's excellent at the short corners for club, province and country. Nice transfer there again, but great pace.
That's a lovely through ball.
That was Eugene McGee. Eugene is around for quite a few years. I don't know how many finals he's played in, but he's played for Ireland on numerous occasions, and he has played league hockey in both Belgium, Holland and Germany, all at the highest level, so he's been there and done that. An exemplary player.
It'd be great for Banbridge as well to have such a wealth of experience in their own team. I'm sure he's able to lead really well, and just as many strong voices you can have in the changing room, and to have someone of that calibre in your team in a game like this is a great benefit, especially for the youngsters whose first game is first big game this could be.
Indeed, I'm informed that there's 10 of the guys out there on the Banbridge squad that have come through the Banbridge Academy, which is, whatever they're doing it very, very well, so it's very encouraging for Banbridge Hockey Club.
Some super stick work and an even better tackle there from Cork C of I as they break away here.
Clever enough from German, just setting it up again, playing around to show a bit of possession. So David Hobbs there, who's a player coach. He long association with C of I and indeed his brothers as well. Good run, German into the D. Clever ball, puts it out for a long corner.
That was a lovely lay back there as well, just to that gained access into the D for Cork C of I. Super first touch, it just selfish act of getting across the pitch and just putting your stick on it. As long as you're keeping the ball up there and keeping it in play, it just goes to show that there's a lot more room. They creates a lot more chances.
Kyle Martian in at the right back at the moment, and a lot of experience with Bruce McCandless, Drew Carlisle, all on the national team. And Stephen Dowds, who got the goal, is now playing on the senior international team, which is very, very good. He's only 21 years of age. Hoping to qualify for the Olympic Games in Rio, which Ireland are doing very, very well under coach Craig Fulton. Good skills from Peter Brown.
Cork C of I covering their wings very well there, just forcing Banbridge to play the ball around the back and find a way, taking their time.
Good advantage. Good advantage. Yes, very good advantage. Just looking for something there, just rolled over for a wide.
It was very interesting. There's the two Banbridge players standing beside each other at the top of the D. You'd think that one of them would get to the danger zone in front, just on the flick spot, and create another option.
Oh, here's a chance here for Dowds into the D. Good save. Billy Lynch. Lynch was happy to see his sweeper sweep that away there. He's gone in behind him after the initial good save.
Yeah, it was a really good reaction save there from Lynch in goals. Stephen Dowds found himself in great space. Banbridge were really able to stretch the pitch and get in around behind the Cork C of I defence, which is what they'll be looking to do. They'll probably be looking to play a lot of through balls in and around the back, and hopefully use the pace that they have in this team.
Clever, looped it over a stick just in case it was intercepted. That's a wealth of experience from McGee. You can't buy that.
Yeah, it was also it was good shouting there from Lennox in the goal. He was calling for that chip. So it's always good to have a goalkeeper in your team that's able to communicate from the back. They've got a great vantage point from when they're standing. So a keeper that can communicate and communicate strongly is just a great benefit to have in your team.
Takes pressure off captains and sweepers when the keeper's that bit of time. He's a big guy, that Garrett Lennox. He must be about 6'3" or 4.
Certainly no chips getting over him today, I'd reckon.
Pardon?
Certainly no chips getting over him today, I'd reckon.
No. 23 minutes to go in this first half, and the C of I have settled a lot better after that early goal. I certainly think they're getting a bit of a feel for the game.
One problem C of I seem to be facing is whenever they win the ball, they've packed so many players behind the ball, they actually don't have a target man up top. So they get on the ball, they get their head up and they look and they see nothing's on, and by the time something becomes available, they're closed down by the Banbridge players.
Probably afraid to commit too far up because of the pace of Banbridge, and if they go 2-0 down, that would be hard to retrieve. It's not beyond retrieval, but hard to retrieve.
I mean, that is true, but at this stage when they're down, they need to, I think they even now start to need to go for broke. Having just that one target player up behind the defence, it's no use having your furthest man forward in your own half. Is something that the Cork C of I coach are really going to have to look at.
Yeah, there's 5 guys in C of I there in the middle on their own, so they can't risk Banbridge getting in behind them.
Cork C of I just starting with that half-court press, just hoping to resist the initial onslaught that Banbridge are providing at the moment.
There's a big gap.
Gap opens up there.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see the confidence here in Banbridge as well. They're not forcing anything. They're picking their time. They're picking their passes and they're taking their time to work their way through. It's a sign of a very strong and determined team.
Is he gone? Oh, gone behind him, but he's recovered it. German is with him. Will he give it to him? Yeah, he does. And back again. Good touch. Good touch. Got his free in. Somebody looking for a short corner. Unfortunately, that can't happen. It has to be inside the 22. Oh, it got... David Hobbs cleverly putting it off a foot to get us free. Philip Smith, who just played that ball, he played in the 99 Cup final team for C of I when they won the Cup, along with David Hobbs. They beat Three Rock Rovers. It's a slower game today than the second semi-final yesterday. I don't know if you were here, Matthew, or not, to see Banbridge. They attacked very, very early and very, very fast against Pembroke Wanderers.
I wasn't actually here for it, but I was getting the live commentary on Twitter. There's 20 minutes to go now. Cork C of I really started to settle a bit more than they were at the start, but they'll need to step it up an extra gear or two if they're going to take the game to Banbridge here.
Hoping we get that one.
Lovely ball down the line there from Cork C of I. Just having that forward, getting in behind their defence, giving them an option. Good use of stretching the pitch as well. You don't want to condense that Banbridge, give that chance for Banbridge defence to condense in front of the goal. Really make them work. Further stretched out they are, the more likely you are to break through.
Oh, good skill. Well, just flicked it up too high there, Emmet.
Possible cause for over the shoulder there. Super running from the Cork C of I forwards there.
Clever ball. Clever ball. Not 5. Some of the crowd calling for a short corner. Far be it from us to be judges, but it could have been, because it was delivered in the 25. Whether it was deemed to be deliberate or just a foul. Well across. Well across. Good defending there from C of I, Richard Lynch, who's one of the many Lynches on the team. There's Billy Lynch, no relation, David Lynch, Richard Lynch, son of Seward Lynch, who would have played on the Cork team earlier on. Good move from C of I, into the 25, into the D. As you can hear from the crowd, loud appeal, bit of appealing from Banbridge. I don't know why they're appealing, because it was feet.
Yeah, most definitely there it was. Referee looking to play advantage. I think Banbridge probably have a problem with the fact that the advantage went on for so long and then the short corner came out of it. I mean, it was a lovely passage of play of from Cork C of I to get down the left and break through the defence there. Lovely little 1-2, and it was just very nice hockey to watch. Okay,
this is coming out from David Hobbs, who has pushed them out for C of I for many, many years, and for Ireland. Very, very whippy. German is the main man lining up, with Andrew Gray on his left. I think it'll go to German somehow or other. I don't think they change too much. It'll have to be good to beat Lennox. Out it comes. German has it. Good save from Lennox. Still there. Still there. What'll he do? Oh, good ball. Very clever, very experienced from Hobbs. Quick break from Banbridge.
Great use of the width of the pitch there as well, holding all the way down the line, drawing some Cork C of I players towards him and opening more space on the right hand side for Banbridge players to overlap on that side.
So just one short corner for C of I, and a big save from Lennox.
They won't be happy with only having one corner with only 16 minutes left to go in the half.
Well, while Banbridge got 2, they scored from their second one. So the big part of today's game, the set pieces. Lennox been very vociferous to his team there, helping him. Oh, Hutchison very adamant that was a strong stick. C of I not happy. Don't think he's going to change his mind. Did you think that was a bit harsh, Emmet?
I don't know. It was a goal-scoring opportunity. Some umpires do have that tendency to just kind of call a short corner or a free when they hear a clash of sticks, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't reckon so. I'd say the crowd are just getting behind their team and appealing for everything they can.
Okay, so it's coming out to either Carlisle or McCandless. Oh, great save from Billy Lynch.
That really was a super save as well. And he probably found it very difficult to see with players, his own defenders running across his eye line. We'll give him great credit for that.
Slow build up again. It's all about possession from them. And right across the pitch, transfer left wing is very free. Whether they'll give it to him or not, no.
Yeah, Banbridge going all the way back there to try and invite the Cork C of I players out to create more holes to play the ball through. Very good way of combating the half-court press that Cork C of I really put in place here. Yes, most definitely a short corner there.
In he goes. I thought for 1 second that Hutchison might have given advantage there because that ball was running very freely to the incoming Banbridge player, but I'd say C of I would be happy there because he seemed to have a clear-cut advantage and he might have shot first time. Short corner number 4.
Yeah, short corner number 4. I wonder if there's going to be a change up here apart from the drags that they've been pulling out.
Will we gamble and say they'll have a change?
I'm going to say possibly a switch right here.
Okay. So now we know as you as a coach are going to do that. Broken line. Oh, I saw the back of the net moving there, but alas, it was a side netting. Didn't switch, went for the same type of shot again, Emmet.
Yeah, they did.
That's a very quick hit out. Very quick hit out. Ball bobbing around a lot, and he still has recovered it.
The lack of switch probably came from being spooked in the short corner, being blown again from the broken line, and they just wanted to get the ball on target.
No clear.
Super reverse interception there. Really good use of the stick. Get a nice glimpse of the passion that's involved in the
a lot
final.
of passion. I suppose if you don't have passion in this game, you shouldn't be playing it.
No point turning up if you don't want it.
A lot of young guys on the C of I team. 3 guys doing their leaving cert later this year, which is a big experience. Simon Wolfe, indeed his mother is here, I know her well, and Alan, and then Alec Burns, brother of Nick Burns, who's used to play with C of I, is now playing with Pembroke Wanderers, and Philip Brownlow, all associated with hockey for a long time. Well robbed. Will he get it across here? He's running into a cul-de-sac there. Oh, well played. Well played.
Good turning as well, and he's done very well to be getting out after being swamped by Cork C of I players.
Captain McGee.
Again, good use of that width all the way out to that touchline. Peter Brown has just gone off the pitch there for Banbridge, no doubt to get some instructions from his coach as well, being such a linchpin there in the central mid.
John German, yellow card. Don't know why he had to go in there. It's in the middle of the field, not a whole lot, no danger for his own team or anything else. Maybe a green, he might have thought he got away with a green, but that's minimum 5 minutes.
Cork C of I are going to be under a lot of pressure now. I mean, they've been sitting back in their own half. Oh, super save.
Another good save. 10 minutes to go, so they will want to run down this clock as much as they can to get John German back on the pitch.
Yeah, his absence is going to be a big problem. Like I was saying earlier there, they were struggling with 11 players on the pitch. 10 players on the pitch could be a bit of a problem for them. They're probably just going to try and hang on to possession. Just be far more structured, not give away silly passes that could open them up to Banbridge exposing them.
Nine minutes left in this game from Belfield. Rain has stopped. It's getting a bit sunny, thank God. It's still cold. A lot of rain at the end of the ladies' final, which was won by Ulster Elks.
Appeals from the crowd there.
Drew Carlisle over to his international colleague. It's a good move, good tackle. Now, if they move this fast, if 3-2. Oh, Banbridge are tearing back there. They've 6 now again. Yeah. Good discipline from McGee there. I think they need to slow this down to get a bit of support. They've still got 5 men behind the ball. I
think he did well to draw the foul there. It's much more beneficial for Cork C of I to get a free and get on the ball and be more structured in their build-up.
And run down the clock as well, Emmet.
Most definitely, yes.
Get German back.
Only 8 minutes to go now.
Now, David Hobbs coming back into. Regroup. That's good work from Hobbs. And back down again. He'll try and get something. Oh, unlucky. He was trying to get inside the 22 to see what he could muster from that, but unfortunately the ball overran is sticking out for a sideline hit.
It's a sign of a strong team that Banbridge are still just happy to just play hockey and just do it their way. They're completely dictating the game now, and they're just looking for their opportunities. They're just waiting for the right moment to pounce, and they're not forcing anything.
Yeah, you're right there, Emmet. Very, very patient, very disciplined. Banbridge, incidentally, have gone 31 games this year without a loss, which is a remarkable achievement. 31 games without a loss. They had 1 draw in Ulster, and after that it's wins all the way. They will be hoping to contest the All-Ireland League final, but they still have to get there. Good touch. Missing the extra man in midfield there. That's a free, and that a loud blow from Andrew Groves, but that's about it. I'm sure Hobbs was looking for something more. Oh,
that looked like a deliberate foot there.
Wow.
We'll see what the other umpire has to say about this. He's claiming not to have seen it.
It was
short corner, most definitely.
Well, I think a bit of poetic justice there. He certainly dragged us in the first incident, and that, in my opinion, of course, I'm not the umpire, should have been a short corner, but he recovered a little bit and got the short corner that they duly deserved.
A perfect example of karma.
Now, with 5.5 minutes to go, still 1-0. Second short corner. No German on the pitch this time. So, probably come to Andrew Gray. I think they've got to go low here against Lennox.
Yeah, with height like that, it's going to be a lot more difficult to get down.
And the wind is taking the ball away. Yes. And a great goal from C of I. Seemed to go straight down the middle. They kept it low anyway, as we thought.
This has absolutely rattled Banbridge now. You can see how quickly they've taken the tip off again. This is not in their script whatsoever. And a goal like that could really scare them.
Church of Ireland coach Stephen Sweetman. Church of Ireland 1, Banbridge 1.
You were definitely right there. Going low was the key there, and the pace that ball was put into the D, the way it was injected, was just phenomenal. You can tell that he's been doing that for years.
Yeah, it just gives them that much more time then to pick their spot, and he had a lot of power behind it. So game on, as to say.
One, most definitely. I mean, with just less than 4 minutes to go till half time now, they'll enjoy that. It's good to go into half time level. They'll really think that they can actually just nick this game away from Banbridge.
David Hobbs has taken over the role as captain on the pitch while John German is off. Down to 3 minutes now.
Banbridge again using that touchline really, really well, exposing the Cork C of I defence by taking them all the way out wide.
Hobbs under serious pressure here, very experienced man. Fortunately, lost it for himself.
Didn't seem to be many calls from the C of I players looking to assist him.
That's a good tackle down low. The right wing is very free. No, he's elected not to give it to him. Now he's going. Down to 2 minutes to go, Emmet. Do you think they'll hold out to 1-1 at half time?
I'd reckon so. I think both teams are going to play it safe. No one wants to go into half time down by a goal. Banbridge did have a chance there, taken really well, heading down the byline, looking for a short corner possibly, but nothing came of it.
Yeah. You never know. C of I might be thinking they had a semi-final yesterday where they beat Railway Union after extra time on penalty strokes, and who knows if they could get to level at normal time, anything can happen. They won't be as anxious as Banbridge.
Yeah, anything can happen as well. That's the beauty of sport. Like, it's just a hop of a ball. It can really change rapidly. And everyone always remembers the games that didn't go to script. So we've got one of those games on our hands here at the moment.
I think we have, with 1 minute left in this first half, and 1-1. Oh,
super stick skills. It's always good for wing backs to, when they take that ball, to step inside and come away from a forward. Gives them the option of then passing out to their outside back to the line, or then back inside.
Yeah, it was
Lovely take.
Clever ball into the last minute, into the 22. .30 seconds they'll need to get this in quickly before the clock shoots down. He's not going to worry about this too much, I'd say. This is going to come in fairly hard. 20 seconds left. They'll be looking for the short corner here.
German just waved back on there.
It was a very...
CI back to a full complement.
10 seconds. He's into the 22. Sherman is in there.
Got to go for
He's
broke
in again.
now.
And long corner not permitted as the time is up. So it's Cork Church of Ireland 1, Banbridge 1.
Banbridge 1.
Of high attempts, and he saved everything. So
yeah, it's not making it easy for them at all.
So you're working hard at the Ireland qualifying for the Olympics yourself. All going well?
Yeah, all going well. We're doing our best. Just qualified there at the World League 2, so just coming down off a nice high after the last week and a half.
Indeed, it was very exciting. I was here watching it myself, the penalty strokes.
Yeah, good stuff. We wanted to keep you entertained, you know.
Yeah, I'd say you did just for that whole purpose. So on a good roll at the moment, as are the men. So Irish hockey very, very good. Thank God.
Yeah, it's looking well now for the summer anyway.
So okay, Ali. We'll talk to you later.
Thanks
for
guys.
dropping in.
You.
Cheers, bye.
Ali Meek there, who'll be representing Loreto in the upcoming IHL finals between the May 22nd and May 25th. And at the moment we're looking for sponsors for the live stream. Our sponsors today for the live stream are coming from Guy Robbins Video and Editing Services and Taz Stedham of View Sports for You.
Super work from Bell here, or Dowd, Stephen Dowd, super work.
Looking for a short corner, and it's given. The live stream really does make a difference for people that are watching abroad and for families that don't that might be living away, or people that used to play for the clubs who have moved abroad.
That's it.
And as well for people coming from Cork and from Banbridge who couldn't have travelled today, they might be able to watch this at home.
I was talking to Derek Hales, his mother Daphne, for stalwart of C of I Hockey Club, and her daughter is Karen. She's out in the US of A watching this live. So hello, Karen. And by the way, you owe me a pint because you never give me that pint after a railway union finished ahead of Pembroke Ladies a few years ago. But I'll get it off your mother, all right? So enjoy the game, Karen, and we'll talk to you soon. So short corner here, Peter Brown coming out again, and it's 1-1. C of I having a long chat as to what they may or may not be anticipating. Switch.
Is that switch right we were talking about earlier, and the ball's now cleared into the stand. But with these ball boys and ball girls standing on sideline, the game gets much more pacey, doesn't it?
Well, unfortunately, they have no ball boys today. Or have they?
Yeah, they do. Like over there.
Oh yeah, they're hidden over there. I'm sorry, I beg your pardon, Emmet.
They're just camouflaged away. Sure, what's that common phrase? Bull boys are better seen and not heard.
Oh.
Banbridge coming down the middle here for a change. They're used to coming out to the wings. Now they've started coming out down the sideline again. Some super defending from Cork C of I.
Richard Sweetman, right back. This is brother Stephen on the team as well. 2 Sweetmans, 2 Lynches, a whole feast of relations down in C of I. Brothers and cousins as well. John German has a cousin in Simon Wolfe, so it's a family affair down in C of I. Yeah. Oh, well blocked. Very well blocked from the defender, C of I defender. Any tap of a stick then and with him in a short corner.
Very flat defence there from Banbridge. They could have been in trouble there if C of I had played a ball through there.
German dispossessed.
Super run here.
He is into Dowds.
That could be a short corner.
Could be, but alas, no.
Ruled long. With C of I back to a full complement now, they're going to want to push high. Substitution's been made now.
Yeah, it's all about the squad nowadays, isn't it?
Starting 11 is a thing of the past. It's the whole 16 that contribute.
Yeah. Same in the modern day rugby. It's a 22-man squad nowadays. You just use them all, but in hockey it's a bit different in that you can bring them on and off as you like.
Oh, super tackle.
Very well in. Another superb tackle here. Banbridge are not having it all their own way. They're trying actually. Very, very hard. Oh, super skills from Stephen Dowd.
That could possibly... Thought there might have been a short corner blown there, but it's perfectly legal. And it looked like we have a shoulder injury over here. He's getting to his feet a bit slowly. I mean, that came from being out in the wing, and he's got his head down and he's looking at the ball rather than what's coming up.
Yeah. Big gap here in the left wing there. I wonder will they try and get it to him. Yeah, it's coming on the left. Now back switching again. .28 minutes left, 7 gone. I don't think we've had the ball much in the Banbridge half yet.
Which is something not many people would have predicted, myself included. I thought this would be a much higher scoring game on Banbridge's side.
And the longer this game goes on, the more nervous Banbridge will get. Whether they some of the older men on the C of I will have the legs. They'll certainly have the experience. Brown has been a bit absent for the last while, hasn't he?
He has, yeah. He was off the pitch there for a bit, and I'd say he's getting some instructions. I'd say tactics were crossed, and I'd say he's going to be trying to play the game. They're going to try and play the game through Brown now. He's going to try and play a lot of linking up. He's a very strong runner. He can pick a pass really, really well. That's a lovely wall pass there from Banbridge as well, using again the full width of the pitch.
Little lucky there to get away with that. It seemed to come off his body, but Slow build up again, as was in the first half. The McCandless there left wing, not much movement, but yeah, to the right back, Drew Carlisle. Well read, well intercepted. Could have a telegraph pass, but
again, Cork C of I ran into trouble there. Once they got the interception, they'd no one ahead of the ball to pass the ball to, and the chance of a counter-attack really went a begging.
Now
luckily they managed to find their way through here, the Banbridge defence. They've got a chance well kept in as well.
I think that crowd, that cheer lets you know that short corner has been awarded to C of I. 25 minutes, 10 into this game gone. Three short corners, one goal. German back this time. Went low the last time. What do you think, Emmet? Will they go low or high or switch?
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
No, I think they'll go low again. It'll have them thinking anyhow.
You read that? Oh no. Looking for the deflection there to just lift it over the keeper.
Still in play.
I think what C of I did there was they expected that
Oh, good reverse
Banbridge would
stick.
just have their keeper log to battle against what they had last time, and just tried to lift the ball over him there, and it was a really, really good idea. It just unfortunately didn't pay off for them.
Yeah, we just keep you informed that the viewers on the live streaming has climbed very fast since half-time. We've 200 extra people that have tuned in, so enjoy this game, and we'll keep you posted and keep watching. Oh, it's a good move on the right wing.
Well pulled back there.
Good skills from Ban.
Banbridge seems to be working well all the way up, including inside Cork C of I's half, but once it comes to the D, there seems to be a lack of clinical execution there.
That's probably down to good defending. Oh, short corner there. I didn't see Emmet why that seemed to be awarded. Maybe it was a deliberate foot. Some of the crowd are asking what was that for, but I'm not too sure myself. But umpire Andrew Groves was probably in the best position of anybody. It was under his nose, so maybe it was deliberate feet in the 22. This is their sixth short corner, and scored from one. Brown again.
It's a very interesting setup they have here. I mean, they've set up to look at like there's going to be an overlap or a switch here, although then this could be a double bluff. It could just go straight down like they have done before.
Superb save.
Yeah, he got down low very well. Good use of any limb or stick that was available to him. Very fast reactions. He needed to be facing drag flicks the quality that Banbridge have.
Very pacey. Wow, we hear the backboards there, but it was on the side.
Super reverse there. He just put it onto his left foot, and there was no hesitation about it. He knew what he was doing before he'd even put the ball in place, and that's always good for a forward. You want to be one step, two steps ahead of your defenders as well.
21 minutes left.
But every minute that ticks on that clock, Cork C of I are going to have even more and more belief that they're going to come down and could nick a goal here, and that this game is theirs for the taking. Banbridge are going to get even more and more frustrated as this game isn't going the way they planned.
Yeah, clever. Safely first. He wasn't going to try and carry that out through a circle.
No, when in doubt, put it out.
And regroup again back to the halfway line with Banbridge over the right back to Carlisle. Brown in midfield. Back left back again. Good touch. Dowd penetrating.
Well across.
Big crowd. Big cheer from the crowd, but just a free. No, it was the first three was outside the circle. 5 meters out. And McGee has it. Oh, not seen by umpire Hutchison.
Cork C of I starting to send their forwards
no.
up a bit higher now. Calls for easy just to retain possession and not make any silly mistakes. Can't be losing the ball there. That just opens yourself up to a quick attack when there's no preparation for defending as well. Tummy sold really well there, but that's a super interception.
Crowd don't like that one. One experienced man taking full advantage of his years of experience against Eugene McGee. Long ball, nicked it into the.
That really looked like a short corner to me.
It looked like a short corner to me as well, Emmet, but alas, not given. Still in there. He's into the D.
Two mistakes coming there from Marshall. Cork C of I are going to really look to expose that left wing back that he's meant to be defending.
Speed from Dowd. He still picked it up after a good tackle.
Be looking for a foul here.
Oh, he'll be very pleased with that defending.
So they should. It was super attack there, but it's
very, very fast.
Defending. Cork C of I completely just packed in front of the ball there, exposing the wings that are available to Banbridge, and we've seen them execute like really clinically getting out there.
Halfway through this second half. Paddy Brown, good ball into the circle.
Pass.
Another good save from Billy Lynch.
Great commitment from the keeper there. He had to get there, and if his ball was played around him now, the goal was completely exposed. He did well to get there.
Some of the crowd getting very excited down here.
Lovely little pass through the legs there. Shame the ball wasn't in play for it, but I'm a big fan of that. This guy's little pass through the legs.
5 meters out.
Cork C of I all geared up to come and defend now. Foul's been drawn.
Careful, stand back there.
Bit of encroachment. Great ball. Ball was played straight in now. That just kind of shows a lack of impatience there. Once C of I started putting pressure on them, they were getting nervous, and nerves come, mistakes are made.
Yeah, tight marking from C of I. Not too many loose men. In fact, number 9 over here, Bruce McCandless, is very free if they're able to swing this across.
What Banbridge are doing is they've all picked up onto one side.
Good chip into Dowds. Oh, short. No.
Free in is given.
Look for a short, but no assistance from the other umpire to disengage Colin. Oh, nice skills. And out they come again, CI. Well pressed in there. Switch it again. Over and back from Matthew Bell.
Good take.
Well picked up.
Oh, it's good movement from the forward to get from behind the defender in front of him to get that ball. Banbridge are doing a lot of that leading out as well, playing the ball down the line and coming from around the defender to receive the ball. That's what they're.
Good save.
That's what they're doing over there, where they pack all their players onto one side of the pitch and then transfer all their players. Are able to lead out into the space, and it gives them a lot more room to play with the ball. Good use of tactics, good use of space.
And got a shot in and saved by Lynch, but went too high, and umpire blew for a short corner. Short corner number 7. Yeah, with 7 short corners, you'd imagine they would expect more than a return of 1 goal. Umpire stops the watch. 14 minutes left. And we're back now. Brown out again. Good
Very short,
disguise. Yeah.
very short stance when he's pushing out there. Straight drag.
Yeah.
Short corner. Yeah, I was wondering about that decision. Came off
the
C of I
disengaged
foot.
umpire Colin Hutchison indicated to Andrew that it came off a C of I foot. Another short corner.
We spoke earlier about these streams being available for people that are abroad, for family members, for friends, former members of clubs. What's really great about it is you're able to replay these streams online, so people that might be asleep somewhere else in the world are able to get up and watch them, or people that were here who want to get a different view of it are able to go back and watch it. Okay. It's just a reminder, folks, that if you're watching, you can always replay this.
Ooh. Wow. Just pulled it left and wide. They're playing it around the back again.
Raised ball.
Oh, raised ball is right. A bit dangerous. Bit of a panic clearance there from CI.
And Eddie, are you going to be going to the IHL finals between May 22nd and May 25th?
I certainly will. I'll watch as much hockey as I can. I just absolutely love watching hockey. Now that my playing days are virtually over. And
not quite just yet, though.
Not yet. I'm involved with Railway Union Hockey Club, and we go on a Golden Oldies Vets World Cup, and we're going to Germany in August. So, an easy breakaway.
That'll be super. That'll be a great time.
Yes, he's got a bit of an extra man here down the line.
Cross pitch. Use the right hand side. He's got time on the ball.
1-on-1. Oh my goodness, that was some chance. Still C of I.
I mean, a lot of people there in that situation don't ever credit the keeper for the angles that they put on players and the pressure they put on. Keeper stood up strong and made it really impossible for Cork C of I to get a shot away. That's why that pass came across. And I was just hesitant. I think he was surprised to find himself in that situation. Really good use of the right-hand side. There was so much space there as well. Really good clinical pass.
Pressing them in hard in here now. They're still coming. C of I is still coming.
Banbridge using their pace here, and they've nicked the ball off them. They're coming away in a counter-attack.
One-on-one.
Really useful. Short corner most definitely came off a foot there. The appeals go up. Umpire completely
Give advantage
disagrees with
there,
every
but no
single
advantage
person.
accrued. Some people thought it should have been a short corner. Very, very quick break. Right across, intercepted again by John German. Plays it out left to his colleague David Hobbs. Down the line.
Just a reminder as well of the aforementioned IHL finals that are coming up on May 22nd and May 25th will be available for live streaming as well. And we're looking for sponsors at the moment that can fund the streaming. At the moment, our sponsors today though are Guy Robbins Video and Editing Services and Taz Stedham of View Sports for You. And again, Eddie, we mentioned it earlier, but it's a super service, and it's a pleasure to be involved in it as well.
Oh, it's good fun. Good. I think these C of I guys have got lots of energy now. A little bit of inexperience there. He let that ball go way too easy to Banbridge.
So I don't know.
10 minutes left. Emmet, this is a tight game. It's getting very nervous, I'd say, particularly for Banbridge. C of I will give it everything.
I think that clock ticking down there at the side has really pushed C of I players forward. This game has stepped up a few gears, not just one, not just two, but 4 or 5 gears. The pace coming out of them is great. The counter-attacking as well is coming off C of I, which is what we expected with a half-court press with no players high. So we're just going to see a lot of running from C of I players here.
There's a chance.
Short.
Oh!
Super save!
Big chance. Pulled it. Was it saved? It was saved for a long corner.
Yeah.
Very, very good.
That save from Lynch now is worth a goal. People don't credit goalkeepers enough for what they do, but he's just kept C of I in a game here. Calls for backing in, but his feet were moving and he was making progress, so not really. Cork C of I on another counter.
German breaks. Very well released. He's looking for it again. Has it again. Looking for a little bit more. Swings it.
Look at that space on that right hand side, Eddie, there. They should really be capitalising.
It's coming now. Is it too late for him? He's still free. Oh, very well intercepted. Ban were lucky there. That ball gone to that right wing he was in. 8.5 minutes. I wouldn't like to be on the...
Eddie, what I'd like to see is a lot more movement from the forwards of C of I. They're up high, that's good, but we want to just see more movement getting into space. Here's a perfect example of that now. Movement has really opened up play.
No doubt about that foot. He's down injured, in fact. The ball hit him that hard. Just inside the 22, German over it, having a think about this. I'm sure he'll be saying, can we get a shot here in this? He bought it out, smacked in again. Not the world's greatest hit. Keeper saves it. Out for a long corner. Regroup again. And right back again. Oops, lucky. Well played, nice skills. Banbridge are not having it their own way. McGee very anxious to get that going there, but from the wrong place. 7 minutes left.
One all is a very surprising score when you look at the games they've had leading into this. Banbridge scoring 12 in their first round.
Oh,
and then
good
scoring
skills.
no less than 3 in the remaining rounds.
Oh,
Here, it's a possible card. Another card here.
Richard Sweetman been given a yellow card. Nearly 7 minutes left. This will be heartbreaking for C of I if this was to go in. They've had, what, 8 short corners at this stage?
Yeah, 8 short corners. I've been very impressed with Cork C of I's work around the breakdown. I watched them play against Avoca earlier on, and they were very disciplined, and they've been super disciplined here against Banbridge and really restricted their chances.
Different pusher out. Brown is obviously off the pitch. He's in the dugout. Oh, fantastic! Fantastic commitment from German to clear that ball for a sideline ball.
To me, he seems to have hurt himself there, but he probably won't even realise he's been hurt till after the game. The adrenaline will be pumping.
Yeah.
That pure determination to just dive in front of a flying hockey ball is just super.
He had to play that with his head mask on and his glove off just to make sure that it didn't get a touch to the Banbridge man.
Banbridge not using the width as much as they were beforehand. They're starting to panic. They realise with 6 minutes to go that they've got to get a result here, and that's putting pressure on them. They're putting pressure on themselves.
They'll certainly get a result. Whether it's the one they want is another thing.
And if it stays 1-0, we're going to go to 5 minutes each way of extra time, each half, and then it'll be penalty strokes. There's another example of leading out there that really opened up a chance for Banbridge. Just that leading out, running into the space has paid dividends for Banbridge. They just haven't capitalised on it, but it's really set up a lot of chances for them.
Yes, I was thinking that other umpire would intervene in that case. Green card for Banbridge. Dane Ward.
That one extra player off for Banbridge means that they're going to have to change their press. They were playing with one higher forward than the other two, trying to intercept any sideways passes, forcing Cork C of I to go down the lines. Now with only 2 forwards, they're going to have to try and do something different.
Of course, you may have forgotten, Emmet, that C of I have a man off.
Yeah, that's true, but still with 2 forwards, you're going to have to play with a different press no matter what.
Very free on the left wing here. Four minutes left. McGee looking to see what he can move. And they're into that corner again. Well blocked. Just can't go asleep here in this last 4 minutes. You caught those and you'd pay the price dearly. Yeah. David Hobbs sitting back here running the show at sweeper. Oh, it's an intercept and it's McGee on his own. He's still there.
That counter-attack came from another really well-structured high press off Banbridge, and that's how they're winning most of their balls. They're intercepting anything and putting a lot of pressure on Cork C of I.
Oh.
Very difficult to hear the whistle here with how riled up the crowd are getting. They're all getting very excited.
Less than 3 minutes to go. German breaks. Oh, he's lost it. He's lost it to Brown. Brown in there on his own. And Dowd is into the circle. Another long corner.
Eddie, I can't commend Brown enough for that just passage of play there that he had when he was driving into the circle. There's such determination. At the same time, he was calm and was able to pick a pass really well.
McGee over this. 2 yards to the end line, 5 yards to the edge of the circle. Good tackle. It's in, he's in. Clever, very clever of Stephen Sweetman not to touch that, because it had touched the CY stick, and so now a relieving sideline ball for C of I. Goes long. Down to the last 2 minutes, inside 2 minutes.
Banbridge seems to be putting...
Oh, there's a strong blow. Umpire looking for a card.
10 against 9.
Yellow card for Andrew Gray. Emmet, are they down to 9, or has that other guy come back yet?
Yeah, they're down to 9 now.
Down to 9 with 1.5 minutes left. Into Brown in the corner. That ball looked out.
Possible short corner. What happened there in their last attack is they drew the keeper out again and managed to get the ball around him. They were just unlucky to be able to finish. But this keeper seems really committed to coming out and closing down shots. So what Banbridge would want to do is they'd want to put someone on that penalty spot. Draw the keeper out of the goal, play it back, and it's just created an easy goal scoring chance if they do that.
Another long corner. Last minute.
Eddie, it looks like we're heading for extra time here.
I don't know.
Can make something out of it.
You never know. This is a funny game. It's hard to hold out when you're under that much pressure. All they want is a short. Here's Dowds into the circle. He's still there. He's still there. He's still there. Short corner.
Wow.
Emmet.
This it looks like he could have been right here, Eddie.
He's consulting. They're appealing with the other umpire.
From where I was standing, that was most definitely a short corner.
Hutcherson doesn't look. No, he's saying I don't see anything, I don't know. Andrew Grove's coming up to ask him. Clock is stopped, 29 seconds left.
Whatever decision they come to, 50% of the crowd
short
is not
corner
stands.
This, I think, will probably be the last play. It'd be a terrible time to concede and a great time to score.
Cork C of I have been so strong so far on their short corners and in defensively all around today. It would be a shame for them to concede now after all the strong work that they've done.
I think this will be the last play. I can't see anything else happening that except another short corner maybe following the first one.
I'd say you're right, Eddie. Cork C of I are going to try and get all of their players back here and just defend for their lives. See more of that commitment we saw earlier, diving in front of a ball.
Broken line. Clock run down. 15 seconds. Now they might be in danger of not taking this short and bring up all the players. I'm sure that's in Banbridge's 3 seconds left.
That's the plan that Banbridge are waiting for.
All the Banbridge guys are up. Time is up. Last play.
It was a good decision from Brown to wait, get as many people up as possible.
And it's blocked. Oh, that ball came way outside the 25, outside the circle. He blew very early for that.
He did, yes. He's calling for a foot there, Eddie. I don't know. I didn't see anything. I thought I heard a stick off that, but it was.
I don't think it hit a foot. If it hit a foot, the ball wouldn't have come out 25 yards.
It's a big call there. No doubt our cameras picked it up, and you can go back and watch it again later on YouTube channel.
It's out. Whoa! What a save! That was a save of the tournament. We're now into extra time. 1-1 after 70 minutes.
That was a super save by Gareth Lennox. He kept Banbridge, or he's kept C of I in this game more than once today, and he should really be holding his head high. He's had a stellar performance so far. Or sorry, Billy Lynch. Apologies. Regardless of the name, he still had a fantastic performance.
We're both very excited about this game. It's been a very, very good final. I'm sure Banbridge will be thinking, oh my God, C of I won yesterday on strokes. We'll sign off for the moment and we'll pick up in extra time in 5 minutes.
So just a reminder, the first 5 minutes will be silver goal. First 5 minutes silver goal.
Silver. Okay, we're back live streaming at 1-1, 5 minutes each way. Silver goal.
I reckon Banbridge are going to come straight out of the traps with this now. They'll have had a stern talking to during the break, and they'll be determined to put this game to bed. Hey. Well, Eddie, silver goal is a case of once a team scores, they only have the remainder of that half left, as opposed to golden goal, which is the game is over when the goal is scored initially. So silver goal means there's a remainder of the half to go, whichever half it may be in.
So they tossed for sides, and Banbridge elected to play back into the same side that they attacked in the last second half.
No standing at the rails, please. No standing at the rails. You're blocking the view of other people.
CI still down one player. Oh. Billy Lynch, in my opinion, has been the man of the match so far. Goalie for CI. He's saved everything that's been thrown at him, and especially that last save from last play, normal time.
And he deserves a round of applause just aimed at him himself. He's had a stellar game so far.
Penchore corners.
Bit of confusion there at the top of the deer, unless that was planned on purpose.
Another save. Lynch had to get down low, save with his left foot, out for a long corner again.
Billy Lynch, take a bow. He's had a fantastic performance. And the space out here on the left, if they use it early for Banbridge, but they decide to play it in the middle. Lovely flick. Oh, wow!
Very good goal there from Jamie Wright, number 11.
Oh, umpires just call for time off. Little bit of hands in the celebrations here. Looks like C of I could be reduced another player again. From where I was standing, it seems like there was a push on one of the Banbridge players for their celebrations.
Goal scored by number 11, Mr. Billy Wright. Banbridge 2, Church of Ireland, Cork 1.
So Banbridge, Cork C of I have till the end of this half to score. They need to go for broke now.
There's only a couple of minutes left.
He was in 5. Free will be taken again. Cork C of I winning a free there.
He's got to push hard here. Sweetman's in here. He's pushing hard. Good work. Well defended by McGee. He won't do anything silly with it. They've played it around. Up off a CI stick. Free to Banbridge. That's a very, very good ball. Well
That's
taken.
A super take as well. They look to use the left and counter. There's a hole created now here that they can utilise.
I think he's got it.
Oh! That's a head injury. Clock should be stopped straight away. Luckily it came up off a stick and it wasn't a direct hit, so that took some pace off it, Eddie, I'd say.
That surely did. He's got to go off there. He's probably got a blood on his head. That was a
He'd be sent off the pitch
good
to clear that up.
interception there by Candace. Saved the ball coming into the circle. Now, German over the free. Can't be long left. We've no time. Here it comes.
Well blocked by Banbridge. If we can get a reverse shot away here. And now Banbridge are probably just going to try and play the ball up as high as they can.
Oh,
Cork C of I again.
Oh, right into the circle. Right past the far post. All it needed was a nick. Can't be long left now.
I think they weren't expecting the ball to fall to them. That happens sometimes. Banbridge, when they scored their goal there, that silver goal,
It's a long aerial ball, playing for time.
When Banbridge scored that, it seemed like they'd practiced that. That touch was beautiful.
That's it. Game over. Banbridge are celebrating naturally enough, and CI are dejected. In fairness, it was a good winning goal. The ball in, one of the guys dummied and left it come in.
It really was. It like that one touch that sent the ball into the path. It was just marvelous. It was really good. It was well worked, and it was something they've most definitely practiced on. I mean, Cork C of I guys, obviously they're disappointed at the moment, but they can hold their heads high. They played a lot better, and I mean, I was hearing talk of a much higher scoreline before this game, myself included, I thought, and they managed to hold it out, and there was a good chance they came away with the win. They were just unfortunate in the day. They did really well in defence, and Billy Lynch, of course, was just super.
Billy Lynch was, to me, man of the match. However, they may give it to the winning captain or somebody from the winning team, but that's sport, the highs and lows with. So thank you very much for tuning into Belfield here today for this Irish Senior Cup hockey, which incidentally is the oldest hockey cup that's competed for in the world. So it's a fair achievement to win one of these medals.
And if you enjoyed this, you can tune in again for the IHL finals. They're coming up on May 22nd and May 25th, and we're still looking for sponsors today. They were brought to you by Guy Robbins Video and Editing Services and Taz Stedham of View Sports for You. Okay. It's been a great game today, wasn't it, Eddie?
Very, very enjoyable. As good a final as you'll get. So I'd like to sign off, Eddie English here, and to my colleague Emmet Lawlor-McHugh. So the best of luck, and see you for the IHLs. Thank you.
Thanks very much, Eddie.
You're very welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I think you all agree, a fantastic game, a wonderful game of hockey from two great teams. We have the presentation now. Richard Kendrick, your president, will make the presentation. The first part of the presentation is I'd like to, the man of the match, named by the media, is Billy Lynch. Both squads, ladies and gentlemen, this has been a climax of a great match. Everyone has enjoyed it, perhaps not all the spectators, but there you go. Congratulations to both teams, you've done us proud. Thank you very much. I've already thanked a lot of people in the first speech, but I just want to repeat a few to the Hockey Ireland office, the people who've run the competitions and got us to today. It really is a great effort to Paddy Deering, Dermot Judge, and of course the one and only Vivian. Then the officials, they have worked hard. Martin Caniff and his trusty judges, thank you very much. And then today's umpires, Colin Hutchinson, Andrew Groves, and I don't quite know how he got in, but Mark Dodds, the reserve. Would you come forward and collect your medals? Thank you. As for the finals, they're always made by the spectators, but you've always been there for your teams through the good weather and the bad. After last night, I was expecting to hear a Banbridge choir, but we didn't hear them today. Obviously, they hadn't reached the bar. Anyway, I'd just also like to mention there are players here from the Irish senior men's squad and take this opportunity to wish them well in Antwerp. They did a tremendous job representing us in San Diego, and now good luck in Antwerp and all the best. We really hope to see you do the business. Good luck. If you haven't remembered, IHL is going to be in April, and we'd be delighted to see you all there, and perhaps the Banbridge choir. So, to the presentations, but before that, the ball patrol, where those boys and girls stood out in the rain and got the ball back in play, kept the flow. Congratulations to them, and thank you very much. So, commiserations to Cork C of I. A great job, tight game yesterday. You didn't quite do it today, but perhaps John German would come forward to receive his medal.
Just a few quick words. I'd like to congratulate Banbridge on a fantastic season so far. Well done today, and best of luck in the IHL. Thanks to the refs and the ball boys. I'd like to thank Barry Crowley, our manager, and David Hobbs. They've both done a fantastic job, especially Dave. Being a player coach is never easy, so thanks, Dave. And I'd like to thank my team because fantastic effort, very proud of you now this weekend and all through the cup, so thanks lads, and I'll call them up. So actually a special mention to the two lads in the stand. It's been a squad effort, and thanks to James and Dave Lynch. Thanks lads. Right, James, Andy Gray, Dave Hobbs, Alec Moffat, Billy Smith, Stephen Parker, Phil Sweetenham, Bill Brownlow, Alex Burns, Simon Wolfe, Billy Lynch, Derek Hales, Richard Lynch, Dave Lynch, Richard Sweetenham, Barry Crowley, and Stephen Sweetenham.
And so to the winners, could Eugene McGee, Banbridge, come up, get his medal, and then bring up his team.
Well, that was a bit of a grind, wasn't it? Firstly, can I thank all our sponsors that made this possible. Can I thank UCD for providing the facilities, and the umpires and the ball boys. It was great. Great work, really appreciate it. Thanks to Mark Tumblety, Simon Jess, John Clark, Paddy Grimes, put in a hell of a season. A lot of work put in, we really appreciate it. And this is the dividends of it, so hopefully we can go again next season. I want to thank all the players in the team as well. This is basically the crux of the season. We have a few more weeks yet, but this is the one we really wanted. And everybody here, you can safely say, put in all they had on the pitch today. So thanks, that. And last but not least, Thanks to the supporters for coming down. It was great, great actually feeling that energy on the pitch. Okay, and we really appreciate it. One team I forgot to mention actually is thanks to C of I. That was a tough game, and you really worked your hearts out there, and really made it difficult for us. So thanks for the game. We really appreciate it. Last thing is Herbie and Eric. You won this cup, we're going to bring it back. Cheers, guys. Let's call the team up. Alright, Gareth Lennox. Matthew Bell. David Gilmore. Drew Carlisle. Scott Forbes. Owen McGee. Johnny McGee. Kevin Marshall, Jamie Wright, Stephen Dowd, Peter Brown, Ross Beatty, Hugh McShane, Fraser Mills, Bruce McCandless, Dane Ward, Peter Bingham, Philip Brown. I got one. Alright, can we call up the coaches as well, please, Mark Doubleday? John Clark, Simon Jess, and Paddy Grimes.